Thanks for being here. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Nice work, Senator. Good work. Come on, right over here, Todd. Good afternoon, and thank you everyone for being here. We've seen it on our roads and on our freeways. A driver swerves into your lane. Instead of looking at the road, they're looking at their phone. If we're honest, many of us have found ourselves distracted by a cell phone at one time or another. In the fortunate cases, it ends in a close call, a courtesy honk, or maybe a fender bender. But we know that that's not always the result. And for far too many families, this situation leads to a much more tragic ending. In the blink of an eye, a family member lost, a loved one gone forever. These devices have changed the way we live in so many ways. But together, texting and driving is a deadly combination. Just look around here today, and you get an idea of the scale of this problem. No problem, no problem, no problem. With us are family members and victims of distracted driving. Mothers who have lost sons, husbands and wives who have lost spouses, children who have lost parents. Through their pain and suffering, we know the true cost of distracted driving. And thanks to their courage and advocacy, today we do something about it. This legislation represents an issue whose time has come when Arizona says it is no longer okay to text or do anything else with your phone while behind the wheel. It's common sense, and it will save lives. Behind me are people who deserve immense credit for getting this legislation across the finish line, especially the family of Salt River Tribal Police Officer Clayton Townsend. Officer Townsend was tragically struck and killed by a distracted driver while on duty earlier this year. To Officer Townsend's mom, Tony, and the entire Townsend family, your bravery, resolve, advocacy, and persistence have been inspirational. Arizona is forever grateful for Clayton's service, and we are thankful for your example to all of us. Thank you. There are many others here deserving credit as well, including Brendan Lyons. As a firefighter, Brendan responded to many crashes involving bikes and vehicles, some of them fatal. As an avid cyclist, Brendan has been the victim of several distracted driving collisions, including one that nearly cost him his life. Brendan, thank you for your tireless advocacy and the efforts to save lives. Thank you. Also here are leaders from Arizona's law enforcement community, including Colonel Frank Milstead of the Arizona Department of Public Safety, Maricopa County Sheriff Paul Penzone, Salt River Police Chief Carl Auerbach, Oro Valley Police Chief Danny Sharp, and Chief of the Prescott Police Deborah Black. Our brave men and women in law enforcement do an incredible job keeping us safe, and we are thankful to them. I also want to recognize the many legislators who have championed this issue, chief among them, State Senator Kate Brophy McGee. Senator, you have been a major force behind this legislation. Thank you. Lastly, my thanks goes out to legislative leaders for their support to get this done this session. Senate President Karen Fann, Speaker of the House Rusty Bowers, and minority leaders David Bradley and Charlene Fernandez. Today's action is born out of a passion to save lives, and it's backed by clear evidence. States implementing hands-free laws have experienced a 16% reduction in fatalities within the first 2 years. So for the sake of public safety, common sense, and all of our loved ones who just want to see us get home safely, let's sign this bill. And let's send a message that text message can wait. It's not worth your life. Thank you. Senate Bill 2318, the law of the land.
Steve.